Welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn English. Come on students, we will move to the lesson. Hello children. Welcome to virtual class from Virtual Training Center, a project by Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. Students, today we will learn a monologue in English of Standard 3rd. And the name of the lesson is A Honey Bee Speaks. My name is Akshata Kale and today you will learn this lesson with me. Okay? Are you ready to listen to the monologue of bee? A honey bee speaks. This is a monologue. Here, bee tells us its life history, its schedule. Okay, so this is called as monologue. What is a monologue? A monologue is a speech that expresses the thoughts or feelings of one character. Here, B is there and it expresses its thoughts. Okay, we are going to listen to B. And here, mono means single, one character. Okay, log means conversation. Means here B converses and we have to listen and then we will come to know the life history of the bee. Okay. Now dear students, now B is going to express his thoughts. Okay. What? Me a lazy bee? You think I simply have fun all day among the flowers? Oh no. When I am flitting from flower to flower, I am actually very hard at work. And that's why I am called not a lazy bee, but a busy bee. Okay? Come, I will show you my house and tell you what a lot of work we bees do all our life. My house is called a honeycomb. It's a big house with thousands of rooms or cells. Each room has 6 equal sides. We take a lot of care to build it. We even produce a material for building the comb. It's called beeswax. Do you know, when I was very young, I used to stay at home. But even then, I had to do a lot of work. I had to look after the larvae, the babies that would grow into bees. I had to feed them and protect them. If anyone come near our comb to disturb it, I was ready with my weapon, a sting. I am not only a worker but also a soldier. Beware. Don't trouble me. Yes, I had to keep the house in order. Put away all the honey and food that other bees brought from the flowers. But luckily, I had hundreds of other bees working with me. We all work together without ever fighting. That's one reason why we can build such a perfect and beautiful houses. Yes, I helped with house building too. We keep making our house bigger and bigger to make room for the babies and for the food and honey we gather. When I became older, I began to fly out of the comb to gather nectar. I take nectar and pollen from the flowers and carry them back to the comb. Nectar is the sweet juice in flowers and pollen is the yellow powdery stuff you see on flowers. I visit hundreds of flowers and make several trips every day without wasting even a single moment. The nectar from the flowers is too thin. We bees turn it into the sweet, thick honey that you like. It's only because you called me a lazy bee that I stopped and explained it all to you. Otherwise, I have not a moment to lose. Bye bye. Mm, mm. Yes, dear students, now we will move to the grammar part. Find the meanings of the following from the lesson. First one, honeycomb. See, this is a honeycomb picture. Meaning is a big house made by bees with thousands of cells. Each cell has 6 equal sides. Means that is in hexagon. We call as hexagon. Okay? Like this. Beeswax. See, this is a beeswax. Means material for building the comb. It is produced by the bees. Nectar. Nectar means, see, the sweet juice in flowers. The bees and the other insect, they suck the nectar from the flowers. Pollen. Here, the yellow powdery stuff we see on flowers. Can you see here yellow part on the flower? That is nothing but pollen. Now we will move to the grammar part. Alphabetical order. Yes, alphabetical order means according to the alphabets. Here so many words will be given. We have to arrange these words according to the alphabetical order, means according to A, B, C, D. Okay, first we will go through one example, then we will move to the text. Here, write in alphabetical order. You can see some pictures and the names of that pictures are given. Okay, coin is there, egg, bean, bean means seed, then ant. Okay, then dig. The boy is digging. Correct? Now here 5 pictures are there and here it is written bean, ant, dig, egg and coin. Isn't it? Okay, we will arrange these names in alphabetical order. So dear students, first I will write A to Z here. Okay, this is A to Z that you know properly. Now we will see, we will find out the first word that starts with A. Here what is there? Yes, A. Ant is there, isn't it? A. Ant means ant begins with A. So first we will write ant. Got this, students? Because alphabet starts with A. Then we will move to B. Any B beginning word is there? Yes, correct. Bean is there. B. So we will write second bean. Okay. Now then we will move to the next alphabet, that is C. Yes, here coin is there that begins with C. So we will write coin. Okay. Next A, B, C, then D. D, yes, dig is there that begins with D. Okay. We will write dig. Then last one is egg, correct? That begins with E. So we will write in the last position, that is egg. Got this, students? Means here we arranged the given words in alphabetical order. Isn't it very easy? Okay, now we will move to the text. Put these words in alphabetical order. Honeycomb, beeswax, nectar, pollen. Okay, first we will write alphabets. Okay, A to Z I have written here. Now we will start. There are 4 words: honeycomb, beeswax, nectar and pollen. Okay, now see, there A is not there, B, correct. The word starting with B is there, beeswax. So we will write that one first. Okay, then what remained? Honeycomb, nectar and pollen. So yes, H is there. Next one, that is honeycomb. Then 2 words remain, that is nectar and pollen. Which comes first, nectar or pollen? Yes, you know that N comes first, correct? So we will write nectar. Then we will write pollen that starts with P. Got this, students? Very easy, correct? Now here we use the words busy as a bee to describe who keeps working happily all the time. What qualities do you think of when you think of the following animals? Here, dash as a lion. See, dear students, when you imagine or when you think of a lion, which quality comes to your mind? Yes, correct. Brave as a lion. Very good. Brave as a lion. Second one, dash as an elephant. Yes. Now see this elephant. Yes. Which quality do you remember? Very good. Big as an elephant. Elephant is a very big animal, isn't it? Okay. Next, dash as an ant. Ants. Always they are hard working. Correct? Hard working as an ant. They are always busy. Next, dash as a fox. See this fox. The main quality of this fox is cunningness. So, cunning as a fox. Cunningness means deceiving. Okay. Next, dash as a tortoise. Yes, you know this. What word will come there? Slow as a tortoise. Very good. It is very slow. Correct? You know the story of tortoise and hare, isn't it? Next, dash as a monkey. Yes, which quality do you remember? Tricky. Tricky as a monkey. Okay. Next, dash as a butterfly. Yes, you are right. Beautiful as a butterfly. Butterflies are beautiful insects. Next, dash as a cow. Yes, mild as a cow. They are very mild animals. They don't harm. Next, dash as a horse. Yes, you are right. Strong as a horse. See how strongly it is running. Answer the following questions. Number 1. Why is the bee called a busy bee? Answer. Bee is called as busy bee because all day long it flitters from flower to flower to collect the nectar. It actually works very hard. So we call it as busy bee, right? Question number 2. What work do young bees do? Yes. Answer. Young bees stay at home and do lots of work like looking after the larvae, feeding them and protecting them. They not only act like the workers but also like soldiers. Third question. What do the older bees do? What is the work of older bees? Right? Answer. The older bees fly out of the comb to gather nectar and pollen from the flowers. They carry them back to the comb and turns them into the sweet, thick honey that we get from the honey hives or honeycomb, isn't it? Fourth question. What weapon does the bee have? Bee has one weapon, right? What is that? Yeah, you are right. The answer is the bee has a weapon that is called as a sting. Here you can see in the picture. See, dear children, see, this is a sting. Can you see here? Next, when does the bee use its weapon? Answer. The bee uses its weapon, that is sting, when someone comes near their comb to disturb them. Right? Next, find out what a beehive is. Yes. Here, what is the meaning of beehive? The answer is a dome-shaped or box-like structure in which bees are kept. Okay, this is artificial. Okay, it is not a natural one, that is called as beehive. Here you can see in the picture, these are dome-shaped and this is box-like structure. Right? Draw a picture of honeycomb cells. Yes, here we will draw the honeycomb cells. See this? Honeycomb is a big house with thousands of rooms or cells, right? Each room has 6 equal sides. Here you can see 6 equal sides, isn't it? Right? Yes, in these cells they collect the nectar. And afterwards they convert this nectar into sweet honey. See the cells? Like this you have to draw and you have to color. Okay? These cells together make honeycomb. These bees, they flitter from flower to flower and collect the nectar. Correct? Okay, dear children, try to draw like this picture in your notebook. Okay? Thank you very much, students, for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get new updated videos.